54 for 54. 54 hours of local programming. 54 hours of no sleep. 54 hours, no excuses. 54 hours, no repeats. 54 hours, no pretenses. 54 for 54. Don't miss it.
We've been with you every step of the way. Whatever the reason, whenever the season, we've seen you through it all. Works Credit Union Cooperative Society Limited. Proudly serving the people of Trinidad and Tobago for 57 years. Works Credit Union, we care for you.
If we take all the guns off the street tomorrow, will that take away the desire to injure or kill? Guns don't kill people. People kill people.
This advertisement is brought to you by Strategic Asset Solutions, a security management company.
Racism in politics has existed and will continue to exist as long as there is multiracialism in Trinidad and Tobago. People like to go out and say who like the Baptist religion and who don't like them, who is Anglican and who is not, and who is Roman Catholic should not support a man taking divorce, and things like that. They have polarized the community in little sections, and it is rank opportunism.
Madness.
Member for Naparima.
In the essential things of Trinidad and Tobago, that is economic, Indians and Negroes and other races are united. If there is a fight for more wages, everybody joins. If there is a fight for better conditions, everybody joins. So as far as I am concerned, there is no real serious racism in Trinidad and Tobago, except for rank opportunism brought about by politicians who have nothing better to offer this country.
Will the member for Naparima give way? Member for Naparima, your time is up.
Yes. I am sorry, sir. I beg your pardon if I have erred, but I was carried away by the exigencies of the moment. Mr. Speaker, sir, may I crave your indulgence? May I continue for another 10 minutes?
No. The member for Portsmouth South has the floor.
My God, when will it end?
Have I repeated myself as yet?
No.
Have I made sense?
Much. My God, Mr. Speaker, what irritates this side of the Parliament is the arrogance with which the Honourable Member for Naparima comes here week after week, quoting half-truths and untruths, and not knowing the first thing he is speaking about, and expecting me and my colleagues to believe that. We have had enough!
3 minutes more, Honourable Member for Naparima.
Give him an extension for 3 days. It doesn't matter.
The worst thing to do is to disturb me, because I am gifted with a rapier-like retort. Mr. Speaker, sir, if it please this honourable house, the matter of the Honourable Minister of Home Affairs is one which concerns all of us. Mr. Speaker, sir, is he the Minister of Home Affairs or is he the Minister of External Affairs?
On the point of order, Mr. Speaker, the internal affairs of the ruling party and government is of no business to the goodly member for Naparima.
Mr. Speaker, sir, what utter bald-facedness, what utter arrogance, what utter madness. Does this Prime Minister abrogate to himself the power of call and recall, of who is to go and who is to stay, of who must walk and who must run?
Mr. Speaker, if the member for Naparima will allow me to explain to him the power of the leader that sits on this side of government, where you and your colleagues will never be. Never. I am going to bring back Solomon who don't like it, complain to the commission. None of them going to tell me how to run my country. I'll defy any one of you to dictate for me. I am no dictator when I pass the order, Mr. Speaker. This matter must go no further. I have nothing to say, and it must be done my way. Come on, come on, come on, meeting done for the day. This land is mine, oh God. Ay, what I say goes, and no vex laws. And if I say that Solomon will be Minister of External Affairs, and if you don't like it, I am going to do what I feel to do, and I couldn't care who get vexed or get blue. If you want to test how I'm strong in our election, let me bet some money I'm giving us 10 to 1. Yeah, I control all the money that pass through this country, and they envy me for my African safari. I am politically strong. I am the power of this town. So don't argue with me. You can't beat me in John. This land is mine. I am the boss. What I say goes. And do back the laws. And if I say that Solomon will be Minister of External Affairs, and if you don't like it, and if I say that Solomon will be Minister of External Affairs, and if you don't like it, get the hell out of here.
Last election had so much fun. I am one who's sorry it's done. Last election had so much fun. Cypher is one who's sorry it's done. I love to see how men turn in beasts. Some of them hand trembling like leaf. On the roadside they testify with the manifesto, only packed with lies. If you hear them, we'll take away the oil field from the Yankee and divide them up between all of we. Tate and Lyle won't have no claim. We'll take away the factories, also sugar cane. We'll take the animals and turn to meat. Horse hoof and cow heel will be very sweet. After all these things have been said, they stone down the candidate with rotten eggs. It have one they call it bottles. That man, he is strictly trouble. From the time he mashed the platform, well, it's laughter, the whole crowd gone. And before Bottles said goodnight, he asking the crowd who they want to fight. Man, hurry up and don't get me blue. Yeah, what my government decide to do. He said, I am stepping right back to the days of old. I go chop down all the branch of our birth control. This present government go catch the blasted tail. I go release every prisoner from jail. It's man or two. With free food, free clothes, free house, free land, free man, free woman.
You talk about a place where the people are carefree living. It is such a place of fun-loving, fruit-spreeing, and fetid. 'Tis the land where people don't care if Ash Wednesday fall on Good Friday, but they love to struggle in this happy-go-lucky way. Is Blokorama, Fetorama, And just now, go be Masurama, Mr. Foreigner from La Trinity. These people have a carnival mentality. Trinidad is nice. Trinidad is a paradise. They are not serious, very few conscious. So I cannot agree with my own chorus.
Trinidad is nice. Trinidad is our paradise.
Trinidad nice. Trinidad nice. Trinidad nice for who? You're born in a land. Better fans control like aliens. They fill their pockets. Portuguese, Chinese, and Syrians. Trinidadians is your land. Now is the time to make the land their possession, but the sensibilities will just stray and vex their eyes away and forgetting that they own the soil of which their forebears stole. Trinidad is nice for men like Safra, Kumalani, Faraj, and White Dilemma. Trinidad is nice. Trinidad is our paradise. I'm a woman, shell business, it went swell on your oil and foreign parasites. Well, Trinidad is nice. Trinidad is our paradise. But I hear the sister talking of a revolution day. Change is on its way.
Hear them talking when you're passing. Give a hearing to this meeting. The time has come for us to talk openly. I tell them what we want is black dignity. We want action now. We're not going to bow. They could bring their guns. Black power, no run. We want action now. We're not going to bow. They could bring their guns. Black power, no run.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. I know that you all are very concerned in one way or the other with what has been happening in our country in the past few weeks. So I think I ought to begin by trying to clarify for you the background to these developments. There are three main points to remember. The first is that in the last decade we have witnessed a worldwide revolt against authority and traditional institutions and values. The second phenomenon of the past decade has been the growing revolt in developing countries against foreign investment. The general clamor by the demonstrators for national ownership of the economy suggests that neither the policy of the government nor the measures taken to implement that policy are sufficiently known.
We want action now. We're not going to bow. They could bring their guns. Black power, no run.
The third important feature of the last decade has been the revolt of black people against the growing indignities to which they have been subjected. Specific ingredients, especially unemployment among youth and racial discrimination in employment, fanned the flame. But the fundamental feature of the demonstration was the intent of black dignity, the manifestation of black consciousness and the demand for black economic power. The entire population must understand that these demands are perfectly legitimate and are entirely in the interest of the community as a whole. If that is black power, then I am for black power.
We want action now. We're not going to bow. They could bring their guns. Black power, don't run. Come on, brothers. Come on, sisters. It's important. Be observant. Remember all the things they have promised you. And since they got in power, what did they do? Tell them, Granger, say, we are come to play. and they make we up, and it got to stop.
Must be aware that black consciousness is here. I further declare that we must all get an equal share. It's black blood, black sweat, and black tears. But it's white profits. 'Cause all through the years is the white man who reaping the benefits. But now we are coming down from the shelves, and we are getting to know ourselves. So let us hail God's stranger for bringing all black people together. 'Cause the fight was against racial prejudice, the imperialist, the capitalist. But some ignorant people, they talk about communism. We didn't want all that center burning down, and you smashing up all the stores in town. Dr. Williams, no, we didn't want no revolution. No, no, no. Dr. Williams, no, we didn't want no revolution. Hear me say, Dr. Williams, no, we didn't want no revolution.
Doctor, the answer to solve black power is for us to educate all the young people of our state. Doctor, the answer train the young ones before it's too late. Oh yes, pam 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 pa de, da da de, tam ta de, da da de. All the dull ones who can't make the grade. The skill or trade. The youths will then have, wherever they tread, a skill to earn their bread. That's the answer for black power. You hear me, doctor? That's the answer for black power. Doctor, the answer to solve black power is for us to educate all the young people of our state. Doctor, the answer to solve black power, train the young ones before it's too late. Oh yes, you don't need no damn GCE to do joinery or carpentry. All the dull ones who can't make the grade, force them to learn a skill or trade. The youths will then have, wherever they tread, a skill to earn their bread. That's the answer for black power. You hear me, doctor? That's the answer for black power. I does often wonder who is Eric's hero. I does sit and ponder, whom does this man follow? I does stay so and think what it is makes him tick to do them things he does in public. For instance, why doesn't he attend a CARICOM meeting? And why in Parliament he does not say a thing? I've read books in history, politics of all kind, yet his reasons I cannot find. Because brother, when a man could crash George the back just so, then rebuild that Mokora po, whom does he follow? Karl Marx says so, and tell me what kind of political theory could make an MP resign promptly once he leaves his party? Hey, you see that short man does have me thinking, but now I size him up by concluding, yes, he is calypso. They want jockey sing you bye. I studied all kind of books in history. No leader never had three deputy, yes, he is calypso. They want jockey sing.
So you're going to the tent?
Why not?
With that?
Why not? But what's wrong?
You afraid? William say easy, you know.
Dangerous?
Yes.
But brethren, I is just a simple calypsonian.
You want to see what the fella do with Stalin and Valentino?
I am not a politician.
And the soldiers and Granger them?
Look, I is just a humble citizen singing on behalf of the poor man.
What about the newspaper people them?
Listen, somebody have to talk, somebody have to sing.
And even some of your best friends? Go ahead.
I does often believe he is a socialist, but then he does deceive. Is he capitalist? For he banking away all we good oil money in banks in France, Spain, and Germany. Why can't he take that bread and invest it at home to improve hospitals, schools, roads, and telephone? Perhaps it is Castro that the man does follow, but then Castro the way spread so. Because brother, when a man could crash the national airline while the pilots stay home and pine, and we have to pay the fine, Castro have that mind and tell me, could it be Mahatma Gandhi? Make him take our police from court and put in charge of transport. See, I read books by Hobbes and Plato, but the men never used to behave so. Yes, yes, calypso, they watch what he say. I studied all kind of leaders and yet I never bounce with a kitchen cabinet. Yes, he is calypso. They watch what he say. Juba Dubai. So you're still going? Why not? My chances as good as the rest. No more, no less.
Take care of them and fire your ass.
It's just calypso, they watch what he sing. It's just calypso, they watch what he sing. Just calypso, they watch what he sing.
Kill him, doctor, kill him.
Who is that?
You know, when for Sparrow, he didn't like it. And Sparrow was like a fan.
Who is that?
A new calypso singer. Now come out. And he using big, big words. And dancing sideways. And sir, he's shorter than you.
Give him a chance. Let me see what he up to.
Up to doctor, he's something dangerous. He not like Sparrow energy. He has papers.
A madman?
No. That is not what she mean. She mean he went big school, teachers college, and university. And with your money, no doctor, your money.
As they say, Phyllis, he's shorter than me. Not to worry about him. In my time, I cut down bigger men. On my young days on the football field, all the goalkeepers were deadly afraid of me.
This is not football, boss.
But same strategy. I had to deal with Ranger, tall fella. Robinson, tall fella. CLR James, tall fella. Capildale, taller than me by far. This mischievous fella is a joke.
Mischievous.
See, his name is not even worth worrying about.
He and them women against me. They report me to Defi. Last year after the Mashra, Defi Chalky gone too far. How can this young lad tell Trinidad that somebody in white or man? It's an insult to your office. Let us take him to court for this.
Leave him alone, woman. Eric Williams, tell them it's kind so men like he contribute to me. Yes. When the Kaiso men sing, the tourists they bring on his cash come paid for the treasury and the party and some for me. Yes. He going to tie a noose around his own throat, give him plenty rope. As I go in, all you let the jackass sing. As I go in, let the jackass sing. As I go in, oh come, let the jackass sing.
Help! Somebody help Miss G. 'Cause since they jail Choco, the law society threatening me, scrutinizing my calypso. All mischief makers they plan to send to sleep in royal jail bed. But I heard this story from my friend. In fact, this is what he said. One gone, one more to go. I wonder who they mean. One Juba Dubai, Juba Dubai, Juba Dubai. It's Choco who put the dog picture upon the bomb with no pants. And it's he who lambast the man daughter, so they didn't jail him by chance. I sing my song, I harm no one. Dog pants I never take down. Now so much jail couldn't be me they mean when they say one God, one more to go. I wonder who they mean one God. Super Dubai, Super Dubai, Super Dubai. Help, please keep me from prison. They out to jail more and more. Look at poor Iere Robinson. He and all they had to this more. That lawyer saying that you could talk, but please don't call any name, because my brother, as you spoke, is down the hall of fame. One God, one more to go. I wonder who they mean. One God, one more to go. It's Choco who causing big strife, laughing when weeks went to jail. And they see you cuss up the judge's wife, so they didn't give him no bail. I live nicely with them big papi, even Carl is my good old pal. So when they pull off this jail scene, must be Pete Simon they mean. One God, one more to go. I wonder who they mean. One Super Dubai, Super Dubai, Super Dubai.
The doc gone.
Who gone?
The doctor.
Which doctor?
What other doctor it have?
Oh,
The Right Honorable, the man himself, Dr. Eric Eustace Williams, the best Prime Minister in the history of this country.
what happened? He dead?
The doc dead when?
Who says so?
Who say he dead?
But ain't you now say he gone?
I say he gone, meaning he resigned. I don't know why all of this come in this square for all they know nothing.
That is why the doctor self did call here the University of Woodford Square. Here is not for no primary school people, you know.
The People's Parliament.
What?
Well, the People's Parliament. That is what Granger they call it.
University or Parliament. It's big man that's come here to talk big man business. If all you are reading the Guardian and the Express, here is not for all. Hey, all you and don't hear it on the radio.
What?
No, come over the radio, boy. Well, what the hell is this? What do you mean resign? What resign mean, eh? Done, quit, give up, gone. Just so, boy.
Well, look back and all.
He say he going and rest up and relax so he could write more book.
That is what the news say.
That is what I say. The doc say he going to rest up like a bridge over troubled waters. hey, only hear the doc resign?
I find it's a good thing. Only what the man to dead, you see much pressure and Granger and Black Power fellas giving him man.
Granger what? The doc is a boss. I find he should say, who we going to put if the doctor go? Granger?
It's time for the doctor go. Or they went satisfied until the man drop down dead on the walk.
He ain't going nowhere. That is just tricking the trade. That man smart too bad, you know. Wait and you go see. All you forget how he did play. He leaving the country to catch Robbie.
What that?
Yes, boy. To catch Robbie. He played, he went and turned back in Piaco and catch Robbie tipping $2 bills.
What stupid is all they talking? All don't believe anything, yeah?
Is Carl Hudson Philippi trying to tap back on? Watch. Mark me.
I have spoken to you tonight without bitterness, as objectively as and unemotionally as can be expected. If any slight edge of disappointment had showed itself, please attribute it to fatigue. I have decided, with the full support of my daughter, whose only complaint is that it comes 3 years too late, that I shall not seek re-election as your political leader. The time has come for me to return to private life.
If you're suffering from exhaustion, and you ain't settling for no opposition, who go be the next prime minister? Which one of them fellas go take over? I'm bound to remember, down in September. I'm bound to remember, down in September. Thousands of people traveling by bus, heading the way to Shagaramas. I join up the line when I hear the doctor want to resign. What they say? Go, doctor, go. And leave Trinidad and Tobago. Go, doctor, go. From the land of Calypso. Go, doctor, go. It's heat inside that the Congo. Go, doctor, go. Please, doctor, bottle in the area. Go, doctor, go. Bye-bye, doctor, bye-bye. Go, doctor, go. Bye-bye, doctor, bye-bye. Go, doctor, go. Bye-bye, doctor, bye-bye. Go, doctor, go. Bye-bye, doctor, bye-bye.
For 17 long years you stayed in power, but soon you'll have to go. So many things have happened under you, doctor, that some of us don't know. Though most of it may just be plain rumor, but if you must remain great, before you go, please clear the air with a local water gate. Clear your name, clear your name. If you must go down in the Hall of Fame, then doctor, clear your name. For 17 long years you stayed in power, but soon you'll have to go. So many things have happened under you, doctor, that some of us don't know. Though most of it may just be plain rumor, but if you must remain great, before you go, please clear the air with a local water gate. Clear your name, clear your name. If you must go down in the Hall of Fame, then doctor, clear your name.
I acknowledge the receipt of your convention resolution conveyed to me by your delegation that I should defer my retirement from public life, at least until necessary steps have been taken to implement the proposed new constitution of Trinidad and Tobago. This is the tenor of many other suggestions to me in many communications, both from groups and individuals, both from party units and non-party organizations. I have already arranged my personal and work programs. I have no desire whatsoever to hold on to what is called power. I feel no attraction whatsoever to what is called the prestige of the office involved. In these circumstances, in the context of my undertaking to you not to disrupt either the country or the party, I am prepared and I signify to you to agree to your convention resolution and to continue in office in the national interest, giving priority to the holding under a new constitution as soon as possible of general elections in which the people can fairly and freely decide on the party and leader to whom they wish to entrust their mandate.
I was really born to be. I amazed them in Oxford University. So qualified, I couldn't get a job up in England. I was fired from the research commission. I went to Howard as a teacher, but I couldn't stop this inward hunger. So that's why I came home and I lay my bucket down in the Caribbean political waters. Then as a leader, I held on to Trinidad and I ruled her with all the powers that I had. My intentions was to make this blessed land the envy of the whole Caribbean. 25 years I tried to do it my own way. I was absolute monarch of all I surveyed. Now my name will be remembered here for centuries to come. Iere Productions.
Mister, is me a black brother? Pressure, oh pressure, in need and what hunger. The people who are opposing you endlessly, them getting plenty, but you ain't care about me. With 28% I vote, now you turn wrong and stroke a yoke on me throat. 90% of the daily buyers are of African descent. But when we buyers confront employers, we get all talk but not employment. The only time they want the naughty head fella is when I come over the Conga to spend my dollar. No boss man know me and talking race. I only stating what taking place in the place. Very slowly, you're killing me softly. So crude, no food, outright ingratitude. We give you a fighting chance for 18 years, and all we get in return is but sweat and tears. Nor everywhere your rivals have share, and under your reign they came millionaires. Watch as advantages being taken on your supporters in the land. We give supporting and getting nothing, while billions going from hand to hand. Tired, retired, old-timers going from job to job. Young, strong teenagers on corners hustling for bob. I do not rap to trap anyone, I just sing in a song on what really going on.
I call for a West Indian unity, oh my brainchild was the University Federation. Though it didn't last too long and corrupted, giving way to CARICOM, is I who call all them West Indian leaders to discuss common regional matters. But to me their suggestions were trivial and low. When they called for a next conference, I just didn't go. From Jamaica to Guyana in the south, felt my power. Anytime I open my mouth, the whole region had a great respect for me. I advised them all politically but they couldn't handle me. They all went home and they were saying, oh, what a man. Iere Williams.
Oil drilling, money making, Mr. Divider. Here is a warning. My blood in this country, my sweat in this country. So when you share the oil bread, remember me. This ain't no black power talk, this ain't no talk for revolution. But Mr. Divider, listen to me, this is man talking to man. $1 making here, black star and want to share what we want. And I say, remember our family too, that want food and clothes just like you. What we want. If the country's grunting, that ain't nothing. But once oil bread making, run something. Every morning, every evening, all I'm hearing is big budget making. You keep saying that is we are helping. Mr. Divider, who your mama guying? 200 and more million you say you're spending on food I hear. But I can't get flour, I can't get butter when I get rice detail. So much money going to water, all we getting is muddy water. What we want, I say, tea and tech frost in my fridge at will and wanted, they sending a big bill. Local Arabs betting, two Prado, one driving, but my old car stolen. Run something.
Opposition knew they never stood a chance. 5 elections, I whipped them all on their conscience. In my party, I was absolutely boss. Who defined me? I simply tell them to get lost. With brains, intellect, and charisma, my vision was always superior. Anyone who attempts to move me from the head, I just raise my hand and though politically dead, I was hated and sometimes misunderstood, but those who loved me, they knew my intentions were good. I instituted political strategies to make sure there is peace in the country. There will never see another one like me. Oh, my legend will live in history, and my name will be remembered here for centuries to come. Iere Williams.
Well, it's 5 cabin in the hospital, and you can't hear a word from Minister Kamal. It's left dirty water we have to drink. Was I say it clean, but it smelling stink, my friends. Money ain't no problem. My friends, they're shouting. Our roads are the worst in the Caribbean. We have the worst traffic jams you have ever seen. When it rains, water spinning, pay them drain on a strain, so it's blood again, my friends. Money ain't no problem. My friends, they're shouting. But public transport in this country, it's so bad. Trying to get home on evenings, that drive you mad. If you see buses park up by South Key and Sweetwater, they're working properly, my friends. Money ain't no problem. My friends, they shouting. My friends, go down, man. My friends, money ain't no problem.
In my last days, I was a broken-hearted man. Disenchantment spread like fire in the land. Everybody start pointing their hands at me. The whole country was plagued with inefficiency, but I stood like the rock of Gibraltar. I fought every man like a warrior, but my cup was too full, was about to overflow. Then transition came and it was my time to go. Now the world knows I was a dedicated man, a historian, teacher and politician. I devoted my whole life entirely to the welfare of my people and country. My days are over and my work on earth is done, but my spirit will eternally live on, and my name will be remembered here for centuries to come. Iere Williams.
No light, no telephone, and no water. We're in the middle of a big power failure. I'm sorry, but the breakdown is governmental, and it's because of fatigue, physical and mental. It's useless that we continue to blame a horse that's tired and almost lame. If government can't cope nowadays, the nation should send them for holidays. But this is not an overthrow. Are you saying that we must kick them out just so? So please don't come to any hasty conclusion and cause any confusion. But they exhausted from working too long, so before they suffer from a nervous breakdown, as a loving nation we all could now suggest that Dr. Williams and the PNM take a rest. Since Dr. Williams took over the nation, I can recall he went on vacation. In the last decade I couldn't repeat that he's willing to take a back seat. So read between the lines, friends, and understand that these are the words of a tired man. So the next sober thing left to do is for the nation to say a hearty thank you. But this is not an overthrow, and if they're tired I don't see why they can't go. And all who feel that I am anti-PNM, well, I have some news for them. You see, all them who don't want him to go, they get accustomed to the free Kokioko. But I suggested a nice rest now for the doc, before the foreman drop down on the walk. I say put our next party into power, give the PNM a chance to recover. Let that new party know that they can't be slack. happy and them on holidays, and they could talk back. And if this party perform up the satisfaction, we could even give them an extension. I don't intend to incite trouble, just suggesting a democratic reshuffle. So Dr. Williams, please make haste. I am suggesting that you now go out in grace, because I heard it and I don't like humor, that you're a backseat driver. Oh yes, like Muhammad Ali you should go, and not like Amin Gary or Ali Bhutto. Don't allow history to record you as a flop. I am suggesting that you quit while you're still on top.
Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, I say it in all humility and hope not to be misinterpreted or misunderstood. I wish and never have wished no honor, no tribute, no commendation, no commemoration of any sort, no official public ceremonies when the time comes. I have asked my daughter, who agrees with my decision, to ensure and plead for your goodwill and your respect of what is deeply a personal wish amid nobody, critical nobody. Please allow me, fellow party members, the privilege of the proud boast that whatever personal success might be associated with my name, that I shall go down to posterity as the architect of the University of Woodford Square.
Eric, what it is really going on with you? You're not looking too good. You all right?
I am all right.
You're sure?
I will be all right.
What about your medication? You're taking them? You have this diabetes thing. I just be so scared for you. You went and see the doctor?
Doctor? I don't need a doctor. I am a doctor.
Well, you know what I mean. You can't afford to let yourself go like this. The people need you. What if something was supposed to happen to you now, eh? How we gonna live? We can't save ourselves.
I am not going anywhere, Fab. I will be all right.
All right? All right, you're saying no.
Suppose what?
Suppose you get real sick and die, Eric.
Then that's life, Fab. I can only control so much, you know. And you know the old saying goes, time longer than twine.
Well, if you say so. But I feel you should see the doctor. I go in and call Dr. McShine.
No, you will do no such thing.
You will do no such thing, but I will call Erica.
No, not a word to Erica, all in good time.
But how you mean no? If you sick, Erica should know.
Woman, I said leave that alone.
Look, it only have one solution. Call Kamal and Errol and them, and they will give the call.
Pack what things you have here and leave immediately.
Eric?
Not another word!
This love affair we had going sour. Things in the same way as when we start. Because of his neglectful behavior, the time has come now for we to part. You should have never let the ways of people dominate your soul and ruin your mind. You must always remember when people treat you gentle, you don't treat them unkind. Because one day, I tell you one day you're going to call. One day, I tell you one day you're going to call. One day you're going to cry. My God, you will run dry. Took me for granted, now we are parting. Like the old people say, we'll pay for it one day. He acting now like fish out of water. Broken to teeth, he ain't have a dime. He don't know word about a Yankee quarter, because he never learned to be thrifty no time. There was a time when money was a problem. You had no reason to neglect me so. You listen to your cookie partners and them. Spend, 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 spend. Easy come, easy go. One day, I tell you one day you're going to fall. One day, I tell you one day you're going to fall. One day you're going to cry. My God, they will run dry. Took me for granted, now we are panting. Like the old people say, you go pay for it one day. One day, I tell you one day you're going to fall. One day, I tell you one day you're going to fall. One day you're going to cry. My God, they will run dry. Took me for granted, now we are parting. Like the old people say, you're gonna pay for it one day.
Woman, why are you crying?
I'm crying because they say that the dog gone and that he not coming back.
And do you believe this?
Yes, I believe it. I did see it with my own two eyes. That the dog gone and he not coming back.
Yes.
The dog gone and he leave this nation sad.
Woman, rise.
Eric, it's you. I didn't believe.
Believe it is me. Tell the nation I say to hold on.
Hold on.
Yes. Hold on. A great man. I was really born to be. And my name will be remembered here for centuries to come. I, Eric Eustace Williams.
Hold on. Hold on. Eric Williams say hold on. Eric Williams say hold on. Hold on to the balance wheel. Eric was the balance wheel. Who can hear they got to feel? So get to the balance wheel. Now that Eric Williams gone, I know that you miss the sun. Don't think that his days are done. He gone. Eric Williams say hold on. Hold on to the balance. You got to find the balance. You got to bring them, give me. You got to find them, give me. Eric Williams say, hold on.
Our Constitution does not provide for the appointment of an acting Prime Minister in circumstances such as these. And so his death is an occasion for the appointment of a new Prime Minister. Subsection 1, Section 76 of the Constitution is as follows. Where there is occasion for the appointment of a Prime Minister, the President shall appoint as Prime Minister a member of the House of Representatives who is the leader in that House.
It was written, and so well done. God did appoint Eric Eustace Williams.
Hold on to the balance wheel. Eric wants the balance wheel. Who can hear they got to feel? So get to the balance wheel. Now that Eric Williams gone, I know that you missed his son. Don't think that the days are done. He gone. Eric Williams say, hold on. Hold on to the balance. You got to find the balance. You got to bring them, give me. You got to find them, give me. Eric Williams say, hold on. Hold on to the balance. You got to find the balance. You got to bring them, give me. You got to find them, give me. You got to bring them, give me. Hold on to the. Hold on. 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 Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to...
Are you a proud Trinbagonian? Proud of your country? Proud of your culture, but can't get enough of it? Well, it's here. WAC Radio, in collaboration with Pan Trinbago and Tuco, present in 1080, 720 HD quality, the way it should be, the National Panorama Medium and Large, International Panorama, Pan in the Countryside, Calypso Fiesta, the Marsh Grab, Calypso Tents, Point Fortin Borody, Humorous Calypso, Kaisorama Annex Temple, and even the WAC Gospel Concert. Download or stream at a minimal cost. Your culture, your people. Available at wacradio901fm.com. Support the culture of Trinidad and Tobago. Support the culture of Trinidad and Tobago.
So we're blaming everybody from Prime Minister to Minister, the porous borders and the Commissioner. We're blaming the bandit with the guns and armory. We're blaming everybody except the shooter's family. Every bandit have a mother, a father, and a couple aunts, but they offering the bandit protection and tolerance. So let me stop blaming the people in authority and take a closer look at the society. Is the problem really the trigger-happy few, or is the real problem me and you? Guns don't kill people. People kill people.
This advertisement is brought to you by Strategic Asset Solutions, a security management company.
Happy 54th anniversary, Trinidad and Tobago, from the South staff of Works Credit Union. And here's to another 54 years of savings at Works Credit Union Cooperative Society Limited.
Works Credit Union congratulates the people of Trinidad and Tobago on 54 years of independence.